This video is presented by EA Creator Network on a work-in-progress version of the game. We are back on Jaron Small, Road to Glory here on College Football 26. Of course, if you watched any of Road to Glory last year or played it yourself, you know there's a little bit of a juggling act, a little bit of a balancing act maybe, that goes along with everything in your college football career. You have to completely eliminate some things to focus on some other things, depending on how you want your career to go. Let's talk about that for a second. It's the weekly agenda, and it is a challenge. I've said here before that I'm not here to play school. I'm here to play football. And with Jaron Small, he's currently got, looks like a high 2 GPA, or maybe that's just a 3 flat, and then we're so close to unlocking an actual ability. But keeping your player healthy is so important. And also you'd think that upgrading your player would be more important as well. But it may not be. Maybe XP is actually not something you want to focus on. But if you're bad, how are you going to play well? I don't know. There's a lot to deal with. Coach trust is going to be super important. But basically, all of this to say, play better. Do the right things, you're probably going to get upgraded and earn more playing time as you go. We do have 24 skill points here at the start. That's a pretty big boost. Now, we could throw that into quickness, but it would go away pretty quickly. Small's got 86 speed, 88 acceleration, decent stamina. Like, these can go away very, very quickly. We could boost the overall throw power. I don't think that's that bad of an idea. Accuracy is obviously super important. I'm not sure which direction we want to go just yet. This is going to sound crazy. I almost want to try and max out quickness. I'm going to at least do one. That may be a wild use of 13 skill points there, but the quickness has been upgraded slightly. And hopefully that will end up making a difference. And with the remaining skill points, I think we throw them into accuracy. Boost up Jaron Small just a little bit. And accuracy and power are both uncapped. So I think if we can get him fast as anything right away, well, we're going to have his entire career to upgrade the actual arm. It is week 0, though, of Jaron Small's freshman year. Maybe you could take, like, the first test. We'll focus on studying. So we have 5 left. And that'll only cost 1. We have an exam in 8 weeks. I do think getting that fan favorite ability could be cool to get increased composure gains at home. Mason Kelsey. Hey, Small. Welcome to the quarterback room. I think we're the best group on the offense. Try to help you if you got any questions. Just don't think you're going to take my job anytime soon. We're all going to a movie this week. You should join. Yeah, let's build up that team chemistry. Watch a movie. The teammates gain a little bit of respect. What was it, like some French foreign movie where they gain respect for his film taste? I don't know. They gain respect because he agreed to join them with a movie. I don't know. You finish each of your first 3 years with at least a 3.7, you graduate early. Okay, well, I don't know if there's going to be any graduating. There's going to be going to the NFL and having an unbelievable career. Guaranteed. The first game in the history of the collegiate career for Jaron Small comes against Texas State. The Bobcats go from San Marcos over to Austin. And Daryl K. Royal is jumping. Kobe Black in front of Jaron Small. I don't know about number 8. Might go to something else. 8's okay. It was Xavier Worthy's number as a freshman. As we will take the field. First person view here at DKR. My seats are right over there. Typically. So, if you ever see me at DKR, say hello. It's happened a few times. It's always very nice. I will say, the first person camera, even though it's not quite, is a fun touch. It's not like true first person. It's like over the shoulder camera. Why is this game so close? What year of Texas is it? 2018? Well, it's a 14-7 win over Texas State. We've got our quarterback is an age that doesn't exist. I can't tell if he's like 80 or 20. Well, he couldn't have played that well. We won 14-7. Get Jared Small in the game. Well, I can guarantee you, not going to be seeing Jared Small play against Ohio State. Now, this game, oh, yeah, it's the home and homes. This is actually 2 years in the future. That's right. Ohio State at Texas. This would be a really cool game to play as a true freshman. Night game. It's actually raining in Austin. Oh, no. Jaron Small ready to take the field. Got the Longhorn. What are those? Drone lights? Yeah. I don't know what to call them. Bevo looking sharp as ever. Nobody put in the comments about how he looks like he tastes good. It's not cool. Bevo is friend, not food. Saw people talk about how he looks like he would make for great steaks. It's just not cool, man. Bevo is a legend of the game. Jaron Small in the game? Hold on. Oh my goodness. Debut here for Jaron Small comes on 3rd and 7 against number 3 Ohio State. We're the number 2 ranked Texas Longhorns. Just check it down. It's not a great first play, but, you know, there's actually no but. It just wasn't good. How about a first down for Small? Let him actually work with the offense here. 1st and 10. 36 seconds to play in the first quarter. Ohio State with a slight lead. And we're going to go ahead and get that out to C.J. Baxter. First down for Jaron Small. Is a nice little check down to the back. We're going to get this offense moving. Or not. How impossible is passing from this camera going to feel? Oh, that's the wrong button. Wasn't great. I will say this camera feels basically impossible. The field of view is not great. But you got to make these quick decisions, and hopefully somebody can do something. And we got really no ability to pass down the field here. We can't really look around except for pre-snap. Oh, there we go. Ball flies out. We'll move the chains. I think we should try to use the athleticism. Get Small on the move. Oh, nice spin move from the back. He's spinning and winning. Going right back to it. What an effort. 2:20 to play. We need to find the end zone. Down by 14, approaching halftime. 2-minute offense. Step up. There's the juke move. Small can move. Nice run. Let's throw a touchdown. I wish we could streak Ryan Wingo against the press, but we don't have access to that. This is not great. It's double coverage. The tight end did have a slight step, but it wasn't the best decision. The transfer tight end. Ooh. Yeah, knew he was going to drop that. Throw the comeback. We timed it well. What a ball from Small. Now this is a drive. Timeout. That's kind of a weird timeout. Oh, no, it was Ohio State who called it. Okay, that makes sense. Quick out. We don't really have the arm. Ooh. Minus 15 for an incompletion is kind of tough. I really do kind of want to scramble for it. I think that might be our best bet. They're going to blitz. Ball's got to come out, but not come out accurately. And it is incomplete. 3rd and goal. Got the ball to the right place against the blitz. Just could not find the end zone. Jaron Small on the move. Cutting up the field. Touchdown, Jaron Small. The rain coming down, but these Longhorn fans don't care. They just saw the first touchdown in the career of a future Heisman winning quarterback. the savior of the program, Jaron Small. Nice little scramble to the left side there. And we just got to lean into our abilities, right? Small can really move the arm. A little bit lacking. 10 seconds to get into field goal range or score a touchdown. Seems unlikely. Maybe not impossible, but does seem unlikely. Hail Mary is an option. I don't know the odds of converting one of these in the game. Feels pretty much impossible. It's going to lob it up toward the end zone. It is actually caught. Monster gain, but Small did not have the arm to reach the end zone on the run. And we are unfortunately down by multiple possessions, as Ohio State, for the most part, has just been too good so far. A score before the end of the half would have been great, but we do start the third quarter with the football. Small under pressure, trying to evade that pressure, and we'll eventually get a throwaway. Need to make a big splash play happen. There's a little bit of space to operate here. There's Small with the juke. This is no tune-up game against Texas State. This is your jumping into the action against a national champion caliber team, and that's what Ohio State is, obviously. In this road to glory, they would have won it 2 years ago, and maybe even last year. I don't know. There's no way to know. But we are rocking so far. Oh, sacked. 3rd and 9. Just don't even have the time to throw a curl. Maybe hesitated just too much. And you probably have to play for 3 here. It's not ideal. But you're just hoping the defense can figure something out and start giving the offense some real chances. Should be a good throw. Good enough. Let's get Ryan Wingo open down the field. It's so tough. We just don't really have the time to throw down the field at all. The Ohio State pass rush is just too good. Maybe we pull it back on play action or something. I mean, it's just not working out. The offensive line is not blocking. They're choosing not to. It's kind of brutal. My center's beat immediately. The left guard goes to help on the defensive end. Ohio State rushes 4. It feels like they're rushing 10. The center is just getting in a one-on-one every time. The guard needs to help on him. The tackle does not need more help. Gosh. Been sacked 6 times. We don't have the time to throw down the field, and you're down by so much, you want to throw down the field. There's no time to even let somebody get even close. This is the most time we've had, and it works out big time. Ryan Wingo down the field for a big gain, but been 90% incompletions because we don't have the time to throw. So, you know, you snap the ball, try to get the throw off instantly. It's like a throw at a sack almost. It's been tough. This Ohio State team is just too good. And, you know, I think you can kind of get into the problem of, okay, we're down by a lot. We need big plays when they just won't let you have time to make big plays happen. The best way to do it is to, like, be systematic, probably. And I know it is not great to just dink and dunk, but that's what's available to us, right? It's like you try to take a shortcut and end up taking more time in the long run because you get lost. That's kind of what it is when you try to go for the big play every time, and they're not giving it to you. You just end up getting sacked or, you know, incomplete pass, whatever it may be. Ohio State's going to win this game and comfortably. This was a tough first game for Jaron Small. Played okay, but, I mean, just not a great situation, let's be honest. Like, the final numbers are going to look okay, you know, in terms of passing yards, I would say, for the most part. Touchdowns is like whatever. It'd be nice to get a third, but I'm not going to say unlikely, but it's not super likely. And you get so many points lost when you get sacked, but there's not really anything we can do about that. It's just a drop back, and then bang, you're on the ground. And Small's arm is small at the moment. Not really a lot of zip on some of these balls. Let's get a final touchdown. No interception. It's just a check down. How about break a tackle or something? Would love to find the end zone here. We're going to lose, but it's about what can Jaron Small show the coaching staff at this point. Don't show that. Keep that hidden away forever. What is that throw? Stepping up Small. Nowhere to go. That is the ball game. First debut. That's redundant, but debut for Jaron Small. Individually didn't play all that bad considering. You know, 2 touchdowns, 279 yards passing, completion percentage at about 60. Like, that's not the worst. And then rushing 19 for 80, including a touchdown. And that's also considering how many times he was sacked, which was a lot. And at the college level, sacks count as rushing yards. So when your team allows a lot of sacks, like Connor Robertson got destroyed, what are we going to do? Okay, we got a new challenge. Quarterback 1 position battle against Trey Owens. What happened to Kelsey? Is he hurt? Prepare to stay for an hour after practice this morning. We think we might want to shake up the depth chart a bit. Well, Jaron Small is ready for the call. He's ready to ball and hopefully not fall behind this putrid offensive line. Give Sark a confident answer. Show him you are the man for the job, Jaron. Coach trusts going up, and here is the position battle. Jaron Small, so close to taking over the QB1 role at the University of Texas, starting his first career game if we win 2 of these 3 mini games. All right, option attack is the first one. Score to beat, 15K. I don't love this one because it feels pretty dependent on the rest of the team. But this is a pretty good start. Get out there, lay a block, Jaron. Imagine they call a legal block in the back and it comes back. Sometimes you just got to take what's there. 15,000 points. Find the end zone. Get out. Big time block. That's who you want at QB. You want an unselfish leader who's not afraid to go out and get a hurt trying to block for a run play. Oh, we're going to do this easy. I'm sorry, but it is a tough day to beat Trey Owens. Jaron Small rushing touchdown. That's silver. And that is 1 mini game already in the bag. Zakat is in the bag. It's over. It's absolutely over. Scramble Survive is the next one. Score to beat again, 15,000 points. We already know the method. I don't know if it's going to go that well this time. They seem ready for it. Can we turn up the field? No. Okay, this is not great. Be less fast. It's practice, buddy. This is QB1. Use your head. Let's get the plus 500, even if we don't throw the touchdown. I'm not loving it. Where's the other defender? There he is! Okay, Scramble Survive did not go well. The final one, the battle for QB1 is Pass Skeleton. Complete passes within the time limit and score as many touchdowns as possible. You have to stay in the pocket? So it would appear so, right? Well, let's just make good throws, good reads. That's my specialty, dude. A field general out there. Precise, cerebral, a surgeon in the pocket. Look at that playmaker. Are you kidding me? 8 seconds on the clock. Score to beat is 9,000. Need a big play. I think that's timed up well. You got to find the end zone. 3 seconds. We need a touchdown. Get up the field! Oh, we're so close. 0 seconds. This is it. Actual final play. Get open! Oh, he's out of bounds! No! We had it! Jaron Small will stay as QB2. And he has the worst route in history from the slot receiver to thank for it. I hate to say it, but bench Trey Owens. It's 3-3 against UTSA. 13-3 is slightly better. It's a 6-point game against UTSA. We barely beat Texas State. No handshakes after that. This is embarrassing. Get small in the game. One of your first big tests of the year in your literature class. Professor is notorious for difficult tests. Like to come in and study. Would I like to? No. Risk just means it's not a risk. You're going to get penalized severely. We're going to take it seriously and study a lot. God, such a nerd answer, dude. I mean, what else are we going to do? QB2 on the depth chart. Riding Pine. There's no point to even worry about football anymore. Might as well be the janitor, playing as much as he is. Well, if we're not simulating well against UTSA and Texas State, I didn't think South Carolina was going to go that well. And it's not going well. It's going really badly. The opposite of well. 30-11. Are we still going to keep throwing Trey Owens out there? Dude, I don't want to be a Trey Owens hater. This is what it's come to. Make the change at quarterback. All right. They're thinking about it. Another battle for QB1. Ooh, got a B+. That's okay. Hey, Jaron, it's Audrey. I think we met last year. Well, I'm a freshman, so it couldn't have been possible. My sorority, Epsilon Alpha, unless, well, Audrey might be in trouble. They're on an initiation party. I want you to come with me. I'm skipping our lab. We've got homework to do. Let me tell you something. The devil is going to present distractions as you play your career. Audrey is the devil. Decline. Jaron Small will not be tempted. She never responds. Yeah, there's going to be others. You win the Heisman, you think there's not going to be others? You end up triple texting her? And no, that was not it, Jaron. Don't triple text. Don't double text. May not have a date with Audrey, but we got a date with Destiny. She works downtown. No, it's a QB1 battle. Jaron Small, you can do it. This is no small feat. That's my favorite line. Y is going to be open, but let's get the boost before. Don't stop running. Oh my God, Ryan Wingo. What are you doing? Dude, I need to do this one more. Pocket presence. The pocket is gigantic, and there's no pressure. We need to do this drill every time. Jaron Small would be QB1 every single day of the week. That's too easy. Option attack for all the marbles. Just take it yourself, Jaron. No one else can be trusted. This is going to be really tough to do. Got to beat 15,000, and I feel like we just haven't really had many big plays. It's like sometimes the running backs do some big-time things. A lot of the time, they don't. So, we are going to be shy and remain QB2 on the depth chart. All we do is lose. 13 skill points, though. We need to upgrade the throw power. That is the guarantee. It's up to 86. Wow. Yeah, Kelsey is injured. What is his injury, I wonder? Partial ACL tear. Only out 4 weeks. What a warrior. Well, I'm curious what the depth chart shakeup is going to look like when he's back, because would that push Small down to QB3? That would be really interesting. We've been so close to beating Trey Owens in these position battles, just have not quite been able to do it for some reason. And I don't think this is going to go well at all. Well, didn't go great. I do like Tigers, but I don't like Mike the Tiger today. 27-17, LSU over the Horns. No Jaron Small to be found. Red River Rivalry in Dallas, Texas at the Cotton Bowl. It is 5:29 p.m. and OU still sucks. Checking my watch here. It is 5:29 p.m. on a Sunday and OU still sucks. Is this a Longhorn? Yeah, good. Imagine I pull it up and it's just like Hello Kitty. I don't have any of that. I don't know why it would be that. That would be very concerning. For me personally, if I pulled up my hoodie to the camera and it was Hello Kitty, considering I don't own a Hello Kitty anything, why did I come up with it? Wishful thinking, I guess. You got me. What if we got Jaron Small in the game against Oklahoma so we could score points? It's a novel idea. Seems like we're not doing that well. Bench Trey Owens. Do not let him play overtime. There won't be overtime. Texas has won the Red River rivalry, and Jaron Small gets to hold up the trophy as the backup quarterback. I love it. No, don't let him put on the hat. He has not earned this. He's the backup quarterback. I love it. That's the team leader. That's who everybody wants playing quarterback. Not Trey Owens, dude. All right. Another QB1 battle. They want Trey Owens to be the starter so badly. They just need to see him win the battle, I guess, and then they can do it. One throw remaining. We are 600 points away. All it is just a throw and catch here. No, we got it. With the multiplier, we have it. As long as we don't get picked off, we're golden. And that's going to be a bomb that's caught. Gold is earned. That's the position battle won. All the rest is just for fun. But I'm not a rapper, if you couldn't tell by looking at me. And that is the battle won. Jaron Small is QB1. 600 coach trust earned. Took 3 of 3 in the drills. And finally, Jaron Small gets to prepare for a game as the starter. This is the first time that he's actually started a game. So, this is his moment to shine. Should be getting every snap. Let's go. There he is. For the first time, taking the field as the starter. 3rd down and 4. We're going to get sacked. Small losing a lot of yards. Just launch it up. Oh my goodness, do we have a chance? Oh, nearly caught. Okay. That wasn't great. Mizzou crowd going crazy. But, I mean, we didn't really have a ton of choice there. Maybe sprinting backwards was not the right move, but we didn't have a ton of choice. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, we're going to get sacked. You got to block for longer than half a second if you can. Please. 3rd down. Get up the field, please. It's our best bet. Give us a pass interference or something. Where's Trey Owens? No, that can't be. We've just got to do a better job of taking what they give us. We don't need the big play. We just need a play. You can't throw that. They really did a great job of mirroring Jaron Small. Tried to run, looked like they were all over it. They were just going to pass it behind him, but he dropped back into coverage. He knew. And that's a bad turnover. It's a really good example of just trying to do too much. We just talked about not trying to do too much, and then the immediate next play, I think, was let's try to do as much as anyone has ever tried to do in the history of the game. And we don't complete that. Jaron Small is absolutely ice cold. We need a big drive. Get some of that confidence back. Honestly, a designed quarterback run could be amazing. 3rd and 3. We're looking at the slot. Didn't know what his button was. Mizzou takes the lead because we haven't scored the entire game, so they were going to score eventually. Let's run behind that. There we go. Big block on the outside. There goes Jaron Small. Finally something to celebrate about. That looks actually wide open all the way across the field. It's a big bomb. 3rd and 18. Just no turnover here, and we should be guaranteed points. Sacked again. I mean, can't really seem to avoid those. We do get 3, though. This game is still within reach. Just make smart decisions. How about that for a smart decision? Jaron Small. He's fumbled the ball. Get him off the field. Bring in somebody else. That's road to glory. We're launching it down the field. Well, kind of. Don't really have time to launch it and don't really have the arm to launch it. But they don't know that on the other team, and they get beat as the running back works back to the football. Get up and around. Good blocks. Nice juke. Stepping up, no sacks. Come on, Jaron. It's a good run. RPO, screen. Fight for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. All right, we're back in it. Great individual effort. That's the type of thing we need. And we're going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. Got to hit the tight end here, probably. Or Jaron just does it himself. Come on, defense. Get a stop. All right, they limited Mizzou to a field goal. 17-11. This is when we have to come alive. Work up the field. I mean, block, do something. Throw over the linebacker. Oh my goodness, how is that not completed? We're in bad shape here. 2nd and 10. Hate it. Hate 2nd and 10. 3rd and 6. Little orbit motion. Doesn't fool the defense. Now they're ready for whatever I'm doing. You got to be able to make that throw. It's a duck. But it quacked successfully. Not an expression. Roll out. Oh, plenty of space. Jaron Small. This could be a touchdown. Big block. Small stiff arming touchdown. What a play. 2nd touchdown of the game for Jaron Small. That one was huge. Massive scramble. Great block. And that's how we take the lead here late. 18-17. Mizzou goes back on top. 23-18. 1:40 to play. We have 3 timeouts. We need a touchdown to win. I was going to say let's snap it before they're ready. They're leaving the middle of the field open. There's Jaron Small. I tried to slide! Why didn't he slide? Oh my gosh. Jaron, please. Oh, he's gassed. He's got nothing left in the tank. Step up. Jaron Small. No fumble, please. 3rd and inches. Oh, my goodness. We've got to get it here. Step up. Small, step up. Is he... Dude, he has no legs right now. There's nothing but space, but the threat of injuries killing him. 4th and 3. Tight end is open. Jaron, I can't take it. I can't take it. Minus 19 throw power. Minus 17 mid-throw accuracy. Minus 13 speed. Minus 14 carry. We had that one. Got unbelievably unlucky on back-to-back plays. And I will say, like, not being able to move in the pocket is unlucky. We had nothing but time. Easy step up, but he couldn't move. I mean, look at the space. It's absolutely free. He literally couldn't move. Jaron, you're killing me. And we're killing him. Midterm results are back. You got 3 Ds and an F. I've been studying. Not well, apparently. You know, it's the number 8. Number 8 bad. Doing number 11. 10 is retired for Vince Young. 12 is retired for Colt McCoy. We're going right in the middle. And this number 11 will end up being retired. Jaron Small, we've just unlocked another level. I can feel it. We're already in a tough spot. That's a good ball, though. That's a big-time first down. Let the receiver run after the catch. Perfect ball placement from Jaron Small. Touchdown. Let's go. Big score. What a drive to start. It was the number change. That's just all we needed. The number change is the difference. What a start for Small. 1, Small step for his career. One giant leap for the program. Okay, that's pretty successful on the RPO. That's how we get the big play. Just throw little RPO slants. 70-yard bomb from Jaron Small to Ryan Wingo. Look at the arm. The anticipation. What a cannon. And Ryan Wingo, go burr. He's fast as hell. Big second half incoming. That's what we need. Down by 3. The number 11 era is officially here. And we're just trying to avoid injury. I was shocked that's not a fumble, to be honest. But Jaron Small got crunched. Somebody else trying to tempt Jaron Small when he's at his lowest. A party. The night before the game. What are you, out of your mind? We got a game. She didn't text you back. I don't care. We got to get our grades up. Got to get our health up. That's the most important factor. I mean, we got to be just completely fully healthy for the game. And then we're about to fail out of school, it seems like, at this point. One way or another. Either the grades or the football. None of it's going great. We are taking on Auburn. Let's show them the new Jaron Small. The one that skips parties, studies, and is ready to slice and dice defenses. We just needed a day game to get back in rhythm. Here we go. We're skipping all this. We're jumping straight in. And we are going to get the football. We're going to drive down the field. We're going to score. And we're going to do it all without Jaron Small at quarterback. Did you tell me we were benched? Oh, gosh. It's in overtime, and Texas does win. Nothing. I thought it was 17-14. Auburn put more points up. Is what clearly happened. 20-17. In a close game against Alabama. Watching from the sidelines. Taking the lead late and never relinquishing. 21-14, the Longhorns upset the number 4 Alabama Crimson Tide. Big time win. And Alabama, that's their first loss of the season. We improved to 4-6. Wow. Hey, Jaron, we're in the same health science class. I found an old copy of our first test on this quiz website. I'm going to look it over instead of studying. Want to come over and study it with me? That's not even cheating. If the test is on a quiz website, and if we don't know if it's going to be the same one for sure, yeah, let's take a look. That's work smarter, not harder. What's cheating about that? GPA has received a moderate bump. And it's, everyone was cheating in the class. Everyone fails, or whatever. 3-week contract, 1 cost of energy up front, 2 skill points, and a medium boost to leadership. Yeah, let's take the deal from Ricky Slick's barbershop. That does sound easy. I am in. That throw power up. 88 now. Little by little, we're working on it. Little by little. Just you can really not upgrade that quickly. I guess we're not playing either, so we're not accumulating skill points that way. Big win over Oregon State. We will be bowl eligible. That's a promise. 5-6 right now. We're about to win another game. Just got to believe. We got another QB1 position challenge battle. Yeah, your professor has informed the academic center that you were caught cheating on your most recent test. Now, what is cheating about it? Was it worth it? What's cheating? It was posted online. It's his fault for being lazy and using the same test. What is cheating about it? Explain to me how it was cheating, and I'll relinquish. Oh, God. Sark, we like you. Think you're a talented kid. We're not super pleased with you at the moment. You need to fix that now. Thanks for the honesty, Coach. I'll tell you what. I know I'm not a very sarcastic guy, but it was tempting to give the sarcastic answer. Provided we don't throw an interception or something stupid here, we have defeated Mason Kelsey and will be the new QB1 at the University of Texas. We are back. Texas, Tennessee, the battle for the real UT. And it is Texas, of course. Here we go. Night game. Jaron Small back at QB1. Time to show what you got. We're actually going to play smart in this one. Beyond the first drive, I guarantee you. We are 100% locked in. This is a we, not me game. Get out. Let's go. Jaron Small down the sideline. We got to work on getting that coach trust back. Don't get picked, please. There we go. Get out and up. Let's get a block there. That's huge. And we're going to slide early. I'd rather have -3 yards to what we could have had if it means not risking a fumble. Need a touchdown here. Oh, that's got to be it. Let's go. That's a great drive. This is what I was talking about. Just come in, be smarter, check down every time, quick passes only, good scrambles. Don't give them an opportunity to get you on the ground. That's beautiful work. We had orbit motion there, turned into a nice little swing screen. I still don't think we have an incompletion. Really working on getting that coach trust up. Just quick, easy throws, not trying to do too much. But I'm also not trying to let the running back finish these drives. We need the points. QB sneak. This has fumble written all over it. But it could be a touchdown. Try to get in there. Nope. The QB sneak is just not very good in this game. Wasn't great last year. It's not great this year. They're ready to stop it. You just simply can't get in. We're so close. Oh, nobody over the center. Get in there. Third time's the charm. Touchdown, Jaron Small. QB sneak works to perfection. Oh, a little step back. Hesitation, no shot though. Okay. Receiver in motion. He's not getting the ball though. We're going to throw that. That's getting a little bit crazy, but it's going to work. That's the craziest thing we've done all day. So you can imagine just how conservative we've been playing. But, I mean, Small is on fire. Game of his career so far. This is a true breakout. And we're going to throw that. Can we sneak it in there? We can! Touchdown! All right, we're getting a little bit crazier. We've gotten away with it twice in a row. But I don't know how sustainable that is. We're up to a B+ grade. 3 total touchdowns. And we are back for the third quarter. And just trying to be smart with the ball. We have a lead. The defense is playing well. The offense is obviously playing well. Just don't do anything stupid. There we go. Still no incompletions. I don't know that we're going to be able to keep this up over the entire game. It's amazing to have no incompletions for an entire half playing quarterback. But I'm not really necessarily worried about that so much. I'm just worried about making big plays happen whenever there's an opportunity. It's a good way to do it. And we're going to be able to do it. Jaron Small gets another TD. 5 total on the game. Up to that A grade, over 200 yards passing. What a performance. And that is the ball game. The clear and obvious best game in the history of Jaron Small's career here at Texas. The coaching staff made the right decision naming Jaron Small the starter. There's no question about that. 5 touchdowns, 223 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, 27 for 27. Yes, a lot of RPO, a lot of screens, some jet touch passes in there, but the numbers are the numbers. And then rushing, led the team in rushing at 2 touchdowns, no fumbles, was only sacked 1 time. It is Malachi Coleman, 6'5", 196. So it definitely is not Cam Coleman. What? We've just received breaking news that you've been demoted and will not be starting moving forward. What is your reaction to this? And do you believe your head coach's decision was warranted? No. No. Man, I can't deal with this, coach. How are you going to criticize my play when our game plan is bad? We just won. How are you going to yell at me when you haven't taken the time to get to know me at all? That's what we're dealing with here. We might be hitting the portal. I know it wasn't a great year. Coach can be displeased. We just went 27 for 27, 500 touchdowns. Sure, you're not super happy with our decision. You might have an opportunity to get back to being starter, but you're going to have to prove it to this coaching staff that you're ready for that. Got it? All right, coach. That is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to try to become the starter again after an incredible performance. We're going to film study both nights. We got to get back in coach's good grace. So it's week 14. We're coming to the end of season 1. Still trying to balance everything in here. We're just never going to be more than a local hero, probably. Because when you focus on your brand, it impacts your academics and your leadership. And of course, you still have to maintain staying healthy. When do you upgrade your player with XP? It's a tough balancing act, as I've said. And it's just, I don't know what the best thing to focus on is. Ineligible? I studied! 3 D's and an F. Dude, I've been studying. Like, I had it in to the scrape by tier. I was scraping by. I was nearly to degrees. Well, apparently not. And we're upgrading this. It goes at an absolute snail's pace. I was fully into leadership. I guess Jaron Small might not be a born leader either. I mean, does health even matter very much at this point? I can't train smart. That's not anything. I can't study. We're not playing. So I guess it doesn't even make sense to worry about any of that right now. Lenoris Sellers wins the Heisman at Clemson. What a year. And Texas is going to take on UTSA in the Armed Forces Bowl. I can't increase my GPA right now. I really wish I could. Doesn't even let me study. Well, we're ineligible, so doesn't actually let you jump in. The question I'll leave you with is this. Do we enter the transfer portal with Jaron Small? Potentially try to become the starter somewhere else, maybe at Navy. Well, that offense would be very interesting. Or Cal, Georgia Tech. So many different options where Jaron Small could be the starter. Or do we ride it out with the Horns, be comfortable being the second string, and fight to be that starter and maintain that position over the course of a season? Let me know down in the comments section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.